Your Excellency, the Governor of Imo State, my brother and friend, Senator Hope Uzodinma, Onwa, while I don't know where our MC is coming from, but he has also helped me to think of what hope means. He analyzed my name, and I will make some efforts to also put some meaning to the name hope. I'm sure everybody is expectant. What am I going to say? Well, Onwa, hope. Hope is high on projects ever. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Professor Njoku, someone I knew from my House of Reps days when I was chairman, House Committee on Education, and he was serving in the NUC then. My distinguished colleagues who are here, honored members of the House of Representatives who are here, the Right Honorable Speaker, Imo State House of Assembly, other members of the Imo State House of Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, and particularly the Commissioner of Works, Chairman of APC Imo State Chapter, and other members of the leadership and elders of this party present, the President General of Eheneze Indibo worldwide, the Prof himself, our Royal Highnesses present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press. Let me start by thanking Almighty God for giving us the opportunity to be here today. Only last month, we were in Imo to thank the Almighty God for the life of this administration after 1 year. The Hope Uzodinma administration is doing a very wonderful job. Your Excellency, you are doing a very wonderful job. And I want to congratulate you for doing so much in 1 year. This commissioning exercise of this very important road, and gladly named after one of my predecessors, the late Senator Chief Ebe Enwaram of blessed memory, is a very, very important exercise for us today. There is a message here, and the message is more working. And Imo will continue to work. The project is one of the several projects that this administration has been able to complete in 1 year. And this is dividend of democracy. This project, this road, from today, or in fact, since its completion, ceased to be a government affair. This road, and indeed any other road and government projects in this state, are the people's projects. They are your own. They don't belong to the state government. Your resources were utilized with prudence and economy to give you these projects. Ensure that you utilize the projects well, and protect your projects as well. The ownership, therefore, is so important, and there is need for us to emphasize here. When a government program or project is vandalized, when a government institution is vandalized, burnt, those doing so are the enemies of the people. Because when you incarcerate someone in prison, and normally the due process would have been followed, taken to the courts, and the courts sanctioned for people to be imprisoned. This is in the public interest. And therefore, anyone, whoever that person is, to go and release prisoners or and burn down the correctional center, otherwise known as prison, is #1 enemy of the people. It is therefore important that we continue to support the administration of Senator Hope Uzodinma in Imo State, because this is your administration. There is no them and us. It's government of the people, by the people, for the people. So this is your government. Never allow anyone to confuse you or convince you that this is Hope Uzodinma's government. Senator Hope Uzodinma, your governor, did not become governor until when you voted for him. We are proud of him. We are proud of his achievements. And let me tell you one secret, Imolites. If you don't want any project to be executed, don't involve Senator Hope Uzodinma. Whatever that project is, because he's a goal getter. He's focused, reliable, and will go after every possible step to ensure that any project given to him is concluded. You are therefore lucky to have such a governor who within 1 year, 12 months, is able to achieve and deliver those projects that he has delivered so far. And many more will come. And you know what? The secret is prudence, prudence, prudence. Both the federal government under President Muhammadu Buhari's leadership and Imo State under the leadership of Senator Hope Uzodinma receive far less than the previous administrations. And yet, they do far more than the previous administration. We remain committed to utilizing the scarce resources at the federal level with the economy and prudence. We have been able to do much more, even though people don't want us to remember what happened in the past. Unfortunately, history considers what happens in the past, what is happening today, and foresee what will happen tomorrow. There were administrations, both at the federal and state levels, who had so much resources, so much money, funds, but they failed to develop the infrastructure that we require in the country. Since 2015, when the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari was voted in and took over, the story has changed. Every part of Nigeria today experiences one infrastructural development or another. The same thing is happening today in Imo State. While we were driving from the airport, I asked His Excellency the Governor, I said, where are you getting this money from? because it appears you are doing so much. And all I know is the resources that we receive, especially from the sale of our crude, are very low. And he said the secret, my brother, is prudence and discipline. Thank you for being prudent and very disciplined. This is APC for you. APC always tries to ensure that the people remain at the heart of its policies, that we are responsible to the people, that we are accountable to you, and therefore whatever resources, no matter how small, we will ensure that we deploy such resources for infrastructural development and other developments that will make life better for all of us in the country. We in the National Assembly have been working with the executive arm of government. So far, so good. We do so consciously. We do so purposefully. We do so patriotically, because we believe that both arms of government are voted in to serve the people. And where we will have to disagree with the executive arm of government, we will do so. We have done so before, and if it becomes necessary to do so, we will do it again. But where we have no cause to differ, where we have no cause to say no, we will not differ and we will not say no. Because that is what will serve the people of this country. We don't care that some opposition will say, this is rubber stamp assembly. Okay. You had an assembly that never saw anything good in working together. What did the people get? Nothing. As a person, as the chairman of the National Assembly, as the president of the Senate, I don't care if you say what we do is a rubber stamp. But you know inside you, inside your heart, that we are not rubber stamp. We are there to make sure that the people of this country get the best deal from the government they voted in. And why should we as a party really differ in programs, both conception and implementation? APC, whether at the federal, state or local government level, is supposed to be a social democratic party. The people, and especially the vulnerable, the weak, are supposed to be at the center of our policies. We'll continue to do whatever it takes to make sure that we change the lives of the people for the better in this country. We have been experiencing insecurity, especially recently in Imo State, the jailbreaks, the burning of police headquarters, and so on and so forth. No condition is permanent. This may be attempts and efforts by the enemies of the people to distract this administration or indeed the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Our security agencies need more resources to ensure that we are all protected and life is secured, as well as our property. We will continue to support our security agencies in partnership with the executive arm of government, of course. This is so important because this kind of attitude, this kind of insurrection could lead to insurgency. We have witnessed that in the Northeast. Thank God, by 2015, the insecurity or the insurgency in the Northeast started to come down because of the efforts of the federal government of Nigeria. We have unfortunately discovered we have some other security challenges, from banditry to militancy. We are working hard, and of course we all know, mine is just to remind us that recently the the president changed the service chiefs and the CDS, and we have new service chiefs. In fact, we even have a new acting IGP, the Inspector General of Police. This is in an effort to ensure that fresh ideas, fresh efforts are brought into bear to change the situation of our security across the country. We are going to give funds when requested from the security agencies for them to acquire more manpower, which are essential, more technology and other resources and platforms for them to be more effective. At this point, I want to take the opportunity to appeal to all Imolites, especially the political leaders. This is your state. In respect of providing services to our people, there should be no politics. There should be no partisanship. The people are the same. Previously, this state was administered and governed by a different political party. Today, we have the APC governing. Let's team up together because the people are the same. Parties will come and go, even though APC has come to stay. But I want to assure you that the people of Imo State will continue to have a better deal when they continue to pitch their tent with All Progressives Congress. So it's an appeal that we all team up together, all Imolites, unite and serve the people. And by the grace of God, at the end of the day, when the first tenure of Governor Senator Hope Uzodinma would have finished before he takes his second oath of office, Imo State would have been transformed positively and progressively beyond recognition. With this, it is my pleasure and privilege to now commission this very, very important road named after one of my predecessors, the late Senator Chief Evan Enwaram, to the glory of God and the benefit of our people in Owerri, Imo State, Southeast, and indeed the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.